Hello, you're welcome back to KruskalWalis Non-Parametric Test. And in this video, we will demonstrate the Kate Independent Sample Test, which is also known as the KruskalWalis test. Now, this is a substitute for the one-way ANOVA parametric tests, right? Where we have, in the last video, we talked about the two independent sample tests, where we had primary and secondary school, public and private school. We used this data. But in a case where you have more than two levels or two categories, like the socioeconomic levels, where you have upper, lower, and middle, then it is beyond the two sample tests. It becomes the K sample test, which is the KruskalWalis test. So just like the equivalence for the for the parametric two, which is one way ANOVA, when you have more than two levels in your categorical variable or nominal variable, you use the one way ANOVA. So when we have more than two levels, I'm repeating that, and the values that is being predicted is numeric and it is nominal, then we use KruskalWalis test. At the same time, if it is not or, it can be an or scenario. If it is not, if it does not satisfy the values, if it does not satisfy the normality test, then we use the KruskalWalis test. And again, in case you have a small sample size, then you use the KruskalWalis test, irrespective of whether it is normal or not. Having a small sample size of, say, 5, 7, 10, and the likes, anything less than 100, I would say it's safe to use, and depends also on the intrinsic values of your data. All right, okay, I've explained that in previous videos. All right, so let's go straight into it. So we go to analyze and non-parametric tests, legacy dialogues, and you can see K independent samples. So here the group is going to be socioeconomic, stats, and knowledge and attitude. So here the hypothesis is that you can see KruskalWalis H. All right. So the hypothesis is that, just like the one way ANOVA, is there a significant difference between the knowledge of the lower, middle, and upper class people in the society? Is there a difference in the attitude between lower, upper, and middle class people according to the socioeconomic variables? So minimum is 1 and maximum is 3, because we have 3 classes. By the time you are doing your case study using the teaching tenure, there are 7. Minimum is going to be 1 and maximum is going to be 7. All right, so let's see options. We select descriptives and quartiles. That's just about that. And okay. All right, so for knowledge, you can see we have socio-economic status, lower, middle, and upper. And for attitude, lower, middle, and upper. The middle class have, okay, the lower class have the highest rank of knowledge, while here the middle class have the highest class rank of attitude. All right, so looking at the significance values, 0.688 and 0.101, none of them is below the 0.05 threshold value. So we cannot say that there is a significant difference between the knowledge among these 3 classes in this society. Neither can we say there is a significant difference in the knowledge among the, attitude among the 3 sub levels in this society as well. All right, so that's all on KruskalWalis K sample. K sample means that it can be, you can have 3 categories, you can have 4, you can have 5, you can have unlimited samples. All right, so for your case study, you have to use, we've used socioeconomic on knowledge and attitude. Then you should use teaching on knowledge and attitude. I mean, teaching tenure on knowledge and attitude as well, and try to interpret it. Then, while doing your case study, don't forget the first thing you do is to run your descriptives. You put whatever you want to use here and you run it just like we've been doing before. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can be updated when we drop, as we drop new videos. Thank you, and see you in the next video.